I'll start again. Now, oh, sorry. Okay. So I was saying that product requirement is you gathering data and information about a product. You want to know why the product should exist. So if you are a product manager or as a product manager, you should be able to ask the stakeholders. So you're gathering information from the stakeholders. From stakeholders, you're asking them relevant information about the product. Why should this product exist? What are the business reasons and objectives for putting this product out? So you want to know, is it going to be a software for volunteering where people can just come and volunteer? Are you creating a service for an NGO? Would we make profit from this application? You just want to know everything. This will basically assist you in your research, because after this phase, you would have to go into user research. So R&D, which is research and development, is a very critical phase in product development, because the product managers does not know everything. They would need to consult products that have existed to know why a product is scalable. Similar products, they will try to know why it is scalable, why we should invent in it. They would like to know the profitability, visibility of that product in the market, the end users, and so on. So they will just try to do a research about it and know the intention of the stakeholders in developing that product. So this is a requirement gathering document. A requirement gathering document. You gather informations around the product you want to develop. It's very important. You can't start a product without gathering requirements, so that you would not build something that your stakeholders do not want. You know, product managers, they are subject to stakeholders. The CEO in your organization now, you can have a meeting with him. You can have a meeting with other people, other stakeholders, and know why the product is supposed to be developed, right? So you also need to know the goal. Why are we building this product? What is the business goal? Okay, do we want to make XXX million dollars by the fourth quarter of 2024? You divide the goals in segments, in phases. Okay, in version 1, you will not be able to make this amount. We'll be able to make this amount. In version 2, we will add this feature that will be able to make this amount. In version 3, we would add so and so feature that will assist us in making this amount. Now, you will also need to know your team members, your project team members. So I told you that there are close team members for product department. And don't forget that product is actually working with a very large and robust team on the long run, where you not just work with product managers, lead developers, UX designers or UI designers, the Scrum Masters, and the content strategists. So all these, they are team members in the product team. There could be more with regards the organization you work with. There could be more team members, with regards to the organization you are working with. Where was I? Is it recording on your end? David, can you hear me?
Yes, it's recording.
Okay,
I
cool.
can hear you. I just muted my audio to not to interrupt you.
Fine. So when you have questions, just signal me so I can okay.
Yes, the overview and the goal, they are similar.
Yeah, they are similar somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to be similar. You cannot have a goal that is not in your overview. Do you understand? If you have a goal that is not in your overview, then that means you are building two products. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So your goal must be able to find it in your overview. Maybe not business goal, but overall goal. Now, we need to know who the target users of this product are. Who are we designing it for? The people that will use this product. Who are they? Are they Gen Zs? Are they high-class earners? Are they so it depends on the industry. Is it in fintech? Is it in communications? Is it in transportation? You know, are they workers? What's their age range, their age bracket? You need to understand who we are designing this product for. So those are the target users. Now you need to also note, what would you do with this product? What would you do with it? So if it's a financial technology, you know that they should be able to pay bills, you should be able to send money, receive money. They should be able to do some transactions, maybe utility, and so on. So all these are informations you should collect, you should gather, and you should note before you go into the research of the product. Before you carry out the research, you should know this, because this will assist you in picking up applications that have similar features or that look alike with your own product in the marketplace. Because basically, there is nothing you want to build today that doesn't exist in the market. There's basically nothing. I don't know what you want to build today. There's someone somewhere has not built. So all we just try to do is prototype ideas and make these ideas you make the idea more real. You brand it to your own organization and you use it to make money. So that's the product we build. If you are building a fintech, it's available. There's OPay, there's Money Points. So many fintech, even banks, they're bringing out their own financial technologies today. So you're not the first person, and you won't be the last person. Let's looking at when will they use this product? Yes, very important, because you should be able to answer this product we are building. How long do we have to finish up this product? So that you can scale up the development process. All your team members, the UI design, the Figma design, the wireframe, maybe low fidelity and high fidelity interfaces, your testers, your scrum masters, everybody will have to be on board, depending on the time you have to develop this project. Sorry, to develop this product, right? Depending on the time that is given to you for you to develop it. So when you answer the question when you are talking of time, the time that you are giving to make this solution available. So that's it. Then how will they access the product? How? So how is answering the question, how is like answering some technical questions, in the sense that you need to now understand your users. So data analysis come here. Users of this application in subsequent applications, who are they? Who are they? Do we have more Android users? You have to do your data, collect your data. Android users, iOS users, Windows users, Mac users, Linux users. You have to test this application across devices and across browsers. Okay. So that you know, because if you know your users, if you know your mobile users or your web users, you focus attention on building solution where you have major users, where your users are much. So you focus on that development. So we have answered the question who, what, when, and how. I see who, the users, age bracket, occupation, look for demography, right? So I just give you those three. What is it used for? Is it financial solution? Is it investment? Is it freelance? Is it software as a service? So I'm going to explain what software as a service means. Software as a service is you are building a software that will provide services to other softwares. Do you understand?
A typical example is
like a payment gateway. A payment gateway. Building a software that can, I'll explain, don't worry.
business to business.
Yeah, B2B. Thank you. B2B. Okay. So you can do payment gateway. You can even do cooperative. So yeah, building a solution that provides cooperative services to other cooperatives. Yeah. So that's this. When the time, I told you, I talk about time here. Time for completion. You have to divide in sprints. You have to divide. It has to be it has to be according to the MVP. MVP is minimal viable product. Do you understand? Or versions.
Don't know what that means.
So if we want to develop a financial technology solution and we have our first MVP is that this application should be able to send money and receive money. Only send money and receive money.
Okay, the meaning of MVP is the major thing the product is supposed to do.
Yeah. So send and receive money. So that's all we'll be doing for this development. And we say it's 3 months. So after 3 months, this product should be able to send money and receive money. We'll test it. Was he able to send money? Is he able to receive money? If he pass, then our MVP is closed. You know, before you can send money and receive money, you should log in, you should register, and the whole process, you know, all those are involved. But call MVP, send and receive money, right? Then in MVP 2, we are saying that we should be able to do utilities, recharge card, TV, and so on. Then MVP 3, we want to add loan to it. You see how business grows.
Yeah.
And guess what is here? So, do you understand?
Subscription.
Understand? So, your when, can you see that your when basically, you must be able to have drafted out your MVP.
Yeah.
And this MVP is tied to business, development of what we saw here. Business goal. Do you understand? According to the business goal. Very important. So we don't take business goal that is meant for business goal that is only where you build in quarters. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3. You know, no sense. Most organizations they build in quarters. That's Q1, Q2, Q3. Do you understand? Or you can even do version control system.
Does it mean that, sorry, I have a question.
Okay.
Does it mean that before the product is launched, it must have fulfilled all these requirements, or these requirements can be added with updates?
Yes, so the requirement can be added with updates, but we must tackle one after the other. So all this can be listed, and only what you have in your requirement is to send and receive money. You have MVP 2, MVP 3, but nothing is there yet. You want to test, you want to gather data from your send and receive money and know how your users behave before you can be able to know the next to put up. Or you already have it in mind. It's good that you have it in mind what your MVP 2 should do. Do you understand? Most times, stakeholders, they have everything in mind and they want to give it to the product managers as well. Develop everything. But it doesn't work like that. Because when you want to develop everything, it might take some time. You know, it might really take some time. So you have to break it down for the engineers to be able to follow. I know engineers, they think straight. I like them. They are cute guys. They are wonderful people. They really think straight. What you give them to do, that's what they will do for you. Do you understand? It's product managers that can research, know more, add more, bring it for vetting, bring it for approval, and tell you more about, give you more insight about the product, and tell you that, okay, sir, this your idea is a good one. Please don't condemn any idea as we go on. Anybody's idea is very good and perfect because you don't know the side they are seeing it from, and you can't see everything. So as you go on the boardroom, you have so many people that will sit down, managers will be there, directors of other departments will be there, and you'll be having some conversation about your product, and you're saying, okay, from my research, you know, you'll see that this will scale. So can we do this? Can we do that? You're not saying we must do this. You're saying, can we? You're asking a question. So, but on some strange cases, you would have to stand your ground when the team is not seeing it in a very different direction. because as a product manager, after the development of an application, you will be held responsible for the failure and success of that application. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was still explaining MVP. So I know you know something about data-led growth. I'm just itemizing it here so you can really know that this is where it is needed. You are a business analyst and data-led growth. So in data, we gather data about this application, we analyze the data. Okay, first of all, we sort the data, we clean data. Then we know, we get insights and useful information from this data that will be responsible and that we can use to lead a particular kind of growth in this application. Most applications over the world, they do this. So they don't just develop an application because they see that this application is very interesting or it's very useful, or oh, I have the money, I feel I could do it. If you do it, you might not scale. There are so many applications on Play Store today, on iOS today, and it's not scaling. So it's not scaling because maybe because of the product managers are not competent enough. They didn't see it on time. Product managers, or maybe did not really give the they didn't give the managers. So sorry, I'm trying to remember the name that I used before so I don't complicate issues for you. So from the stakeholders, so they did not give useful information to the stakeholders about this product, right? So many, and again, many products fail because they lack grace. Yeah, so yeah, the Bible said that I'm trying to remember this scripture right now, that except the Lord build a house, the labor in vain that build it. So if God do not build your product, you might labor in vain. Yeah, you might labor in vain. So yeah, as a product manager, you should be able to pray, commit your team members to God, commit your project to God, and put it to God in prayer, because you're fighting battles every day in the marketplace, and by the grace of God, we win the battles daily. Okay, let's just go fast. How? So I explained how that maybe this solution is to have a mobile version. Sorry, am I fast?
I'm good. I'm following.
Okay, so we can have a mobile version. We can have a web version. So for web, we can have and we can have iOS. We can have Windows. We can have Linux. Mobile. We can have Android. We can have iOS. So for now, you just move Android and iOS. We have, I think we have like Android TV. Well, it's still Android actually. It's still Android. Just a software that can like power your computer. Sorry, your television devices to be able to pick softwares that are developed by you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So the stakeholders will give us information based on how they want this product to be. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, there's an information for me on WhatsApp. Let me just reply from my company. Just give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Um, Just tell me what you are seeing on the screen, please. What are you seeing?
User problems will solve the pain point.
Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to navigate between applications, so I don't interrupt.
Product management looks interesting and also very tasking, I think.
Yeah,
it requires a whole lot of brain work.
Yeah. Yeah, so
thinking outside the box,
yeah,
validating your ideas, convincing your stakeholders, and then also the general public, your target audience.
So I'm just giving you, so it's good you have this conversation with me so that you understand what is in it, so you understand where you can come in. Yeah, so that's just it. Just give me a few minutes. I'm trying to, please tell me when my screen changes.
Actually has.
It has changed.
Yes.
So I'm going to use another browser. Okay. Let me do this thing.
Just finish up now. I'm here.
Okay. I don't want to cut this. Let me rush up. So let me just rush up. Let me rush up. Can do 30
Or can you just take off the screen sharing?
It will take time for those that want to watch this video later. I don't want it to take so long. So maybe I should just rush up. Yeah, why? User problem will be solved. Okay. So user's problem we will solve is the pain point. So it's good you want to develop a product, but it's also good you understand the pain points of the users. Yes, the stakeholders will give you some pain points, right? And you're gonna research about those pain points, and you're gonna know. So pain points are features or solution that users want in an application like this. So I told you before that a solution that users want in an application like WhatsApp is to share screen, right? Can you hear me? Are you there? So a solution that users want is to share screen. And can you hear me, David? Sorry, let me confirm. David, are you there?
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so I said that the pain point is the problem that the users face and they want to solve. They want it solved. So you need to research about the pain point. Maybe need one during that lack of cash, right? So let me say in the lack of cash era, we suffered from less available cash. That's one. We suffered from transactions, pending transactions. right? We also suffered from dubious activities. Fake alerts, that's what they call it.
All these are under user need 1. That means user need 2 is a total resolution from this one.
No. I'm just putting everything there so we can just copy and paste.
Okay, in user need 1. Okay, they can be splitted into the 3.
I can copy them. I don't want to forget too. I know we suffer from fake alerts, dubious activities. There are so many pending transactions. So we have lots pending transactions and fake alerts. So let's say we want to solve these 4, right? So maybe there was reconciliation issues. You understand? Your users cannot get their phone back. So there are 4 here now. For user need 1, what do we want to solve? We want to need 1 is that the resolution that we are bringing for less cash available is what? Develop a mobile app for Android and iOS users that can send and receive money. Did we solve that solution? Did we solve that pain point? Can you hear me?
Realistically.
We solved it, right? Okay, so for 2.
In reality, we did.
So for 2, we have lots of pending transactions, right? For 3, we have dubious activities. Maybe fake alert can be 1, or fake alert can stand alone, right? So
it falls under dubious activities.
there may be others. Well, let's do that. Okay. There may be other dubious activities that you don't know. Well, let's do that. No, fake alert should stand alone. I'll explain what it is. Okay, so I'm coming back to user need 1. I'm coming there. So maybe I'll stop here. I'll stop here when I'm done. So the meeting is how many minutes? I don't know. No problem. Let's just finish up. So we have a time in Nigeria where we have lack of cash. We have lack cash. People needed new notes, and the new notes are not available. The old notes we are taking out, that you can't use it, is no more illegal tender for a specific period of time. So because the old notes are not illegal tender, they were available. But they were not useful. So we need to get them to the bank and make sure we change it to new notes. Meanwhile, the new notes are not available also. They make it scarce so that there will be lots of new old notes in the economy and very few new notes, so that it will really solve some inflation issues. So we suffer from less cash available, less available cash in the economy. Now, what do we want to develop? We want to develop a mobile application for Android and iOS users that you can send and receive money. When cash is available, people can buy and people can sell. So if you solve this, right, they can send and receive money. The other part is that we can integrate this solution to businesses for B2B. Let me take it out. Go. You understand what I've seen?
Yes, I understand.
Let me leave it there. Okay. So the second is we have a lot of pending transactions. What can we do to make sure that when users send money, so we need to really look into our infrastructure, the infrastructure we use in building the application, right? The infrastructure, the DB, the UI, the front end, all the APIs. So we are looking at all these things, and we are doing an end-to-end test.
The question here, please.
Yeah. Right. Can you hear me?
This, yes, that means we'll be almost fully into, or if not, have a basic knowledge of UI and possibly UX as a product manager.
Yes. So
then how about back end?
No, hold on.
Seeing how these things work, or is it
that should
okay?
Not
Sorry.
scare you. That should not scare you. Chibi, you knew about this product management in one day, right? You will know about others too in one day. You understand? You get it?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't scare you.
Yes, I do.
It shouldn't scare you, right? So if you want to be a very good product manager, you should know all this. But basically, you should know how to communicate because you are asking questions of all this from the departments that are responsible for it, right? So for the DB, you go to the engineers. For the UI, you go to the front-end engineer, design engineers. For the front end, you go to the front-end engineers. For the APIs, you go to the back-end engineers that write APIs. APIs are links that connect your front end to your back end, basically to your database, right? So, and you try to do a test. So you're going to have a very good QA engineer, QA engineer that understand end to end. So that's where QA comes in. So without a QA engineer saying that this application has passed the test, your product will not be in the marketplace. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm a QA, so I do QA also, right? I do QA. So if I don't test the application, if I don't measure the success rate and the failure rate of the application, so I'm sorry, no matter what you build, except otherwise, it's not good that it is in the marketplace. So we need to test it to know usability, performance, we need to check functional requirement and so on. So that's not for this. That's not for this class. We won't get there. I'll let you know. So I don't bug you with a lot of information, but I'm trying to slow down and take it easy for you, so you understand what this is all about. And thank God it's recorded. You can always revisit it. You can always look at it again and know what this product management entails. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So we have user need 3. We discuss we are trying to solve a need of dubious activities, right? So dubious activities, like some people can be able to send money 2 times, maybe, but this is basically the backend issue. So you may not be able to understand what I'm saying. So we are covering backend issues. We are covering it so that people should not be dubious on our platform. Because once a platform is dubious,
that means cybersecurity is a backend.
Yeah, so we can do cybersecurity and vulnerability test. Good. So that's for that. So we have 4 needs we are trying to solve. Now, fake alert. Fake alert is where people can be able to use your account number and send a fake SMS to people on the application, and they will get an SMS that they receive a certain amount from the bank or from the fintech. You understand? Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, fine. So what do? We try to bring up solutions so that people cannot send fake SMS. It's also cybersecurity. You understand? It stopped. Yeah. Okay, so we just pick four of the pain points, right? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can pick number 1 pain point and take it as our MVP 1 and develop it and test. Pick user need 2, develop it and test. User need 3, just like that. So we have 4 MVPs. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a question? I want to stop the class. I'll send the recording to you so you can read. There are some other here. I will explain. It's still long. So we'll continue. This class 1. Requirement gathering, class 1. So I'll do requirement gathering. Let's say software requirement gathering. Yeah. Let's say software. So requirement gathering. Yeah. Okay, so software requirement gathering, class 1. So maybe in the evening, we just try and wrap up software requirement gathering, class 2. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we do like 1 hour or 1 hour plus. I don't know. So I'm going to send it on my YouTube channel and send the link to you so you can consume at your leisure time. Right. So see, maybe later in the evening. All right. So I'm going to. Yeah.
I can also go and watch that link.
Yes,
There's this link you gave to.
Yes, you should watch it. You should watch it because I'm giving you a summary. I'm making it fast and easy for you as I'm doing this. So you already understand, but they will break it down one after the other. This requirement gathering only can take 1 month in teaching you, or maybe some weeks, depend. But I'm just giving you the highlight of everything that goes on. Our aim, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll stop the recording now. Then I'll give you a call, maybe afternoon, evening. Yeah. Where are we? Sorry.